afternoon, everyone. My name is Maryam Elassar. This is my 5th year in Amana and my 2nd year to give a TED Talk. Just to begin, I hope you all enjoyed watching this incredible DNA journey about how some adults took a DNA test and discovered that they were from so many unknown places around the world. Now that you've seen how surprising the results were, you might as well think twice about the people you've met and hated just because of their culture. Last year, I decided to speak on how to get over our differences to live in a more peaceful world. At that time, I thought my words were making a big difference. But I'm here 1 year later, and I fear that our world is only getting worse. During my research, I found a connection between all the reasons why our world is still not peaceful. Racism. I've been seeing racism in many different places. I've recently been watching a lot of killing just because of skin color. I believe that we all as a society are brothers and sisters. We are all related in some way. That's why there should not be any bloodshed no matter what. I'm here to talk about ways to stop racism all over the world. As an example, Hitler's racist ideas caused a lot of killing and suffering around the nation. Hitler, as a racist person, liked to kill anybody that wasn't German. The Germans in Europe thought they were better than all the European people. All that racism is horrible, and it can hurt you by heart. Mexicans have been mistaken as criminals, and Muslims have been labeled as terrorists. And since I am a Muslim girl, I know that 1400 years ago, Islam taught us how to end slavery and racism, and connect people by their faith rather than their color. And no one can tell me I am a terrorist, because Islam means peace. But we as one community are all humans, and people need to see us as one nation. And there will always be a good and an evil within each race. Think of it as this. Racism is a word that's a devil that makes us fight, one that we do not like. It's part disease, never a cure, a terrible virus we must fear for. Racism isn't small, it isn't weak, it's big and powerful, but it has an ugly streak. It breaks our hearts and carries terrible deeds. It's helpless toward those who make it suffer. It kills one person's heart, only to take another. Racism is a tragedy. It makes us cry and live in fear. Whether we're chained, we are free. Racism is somewhere hiding, somewhere very near. So what are ways we can save the world from racism? First, we have to convince our leaders that it's better to unite us rather than divide us. Next, let's make the world like Amana, which is full of different races, backgrounds, and religions. Let's work and bring diversity in our neighborhoods, communities, and religion centers. Last of all, let's share and enjoy mixing our cultures. Some people may think that anybody other than white causes a problem. But on the other hand, the rest of the people think that it doesn't matter what race you have. If you have the right personality, good talents, and right manners to change our entire society. We will never forget Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and Muhammad Ali spent their entire life trying to stop racism, segregation, and building bridges rather than burning them. We cannot judge a person's appearance, background, or wealth. Rather, we must judge an individual by their actions and goodness of their heart. So the message I'm trying to say is we need to start helping immigrants. We need to go and stand up for a person being bullied, whether they're people of color or not. I may only be 9, but I know that my dreams of destroying racism will take more than just a speech. I will continue to fight against racism for the rest of my life. I will give a similar talk. and the same ideas, and I will have the same dream, and I will never let go. Thank you for listening.